on. A real-life Ironman continues to live and walk around Utah with a mechanical device attached to his heart. It's a heart pump, and it helps failing natural hearts to pump out the right amount of blood. Through our partnership with Intermountain Medical Center, we introduce you to Spanish Fork's Brody Lambert and the technology that's keeping him alive.
You, as the patient, are not capable of making any changes at home for safety reasons.
It's one of the many visits to Intermountain Medical Center for Brody Lambert to get a checkup on his heart pump.
We also control settings within this monitor.
And now a visit from Dr. Kia Afshar.
How you feeling?
Too bad.
Good to see you.
The heart failure and transplant cardiologist at Intermountain Medical Center checks Lambert's feet.
You haven't noticed any fluid?
No.
No.
It's been pretty good.
And then a listen to the lungs.
Deep breath.
All secondary symptoms to Lambert's big problem.
In the spring of 2005, I started noticing I would have shortness of breath, a lot of trouble laying down and sleeping, a lot of fluid retention, just generally weak.
At 24 years old, Lambert learned he had an enlarged heart and was suffering heart failure.
Each beat is just not getting as much blood out, and your body sees that, and your kidneys are not happy. You don't feel well, you can't exercise, you retain fluid.
Brody had all of those classic symptoms, and for about 9.5 years, he was able to do things like hunting with his family in moderation and with medicines. But about 2 months ago, he took a turn for the worse, and this became his only option.
As far as the general health and how I feel is better, a lot better. And that was noticeable probably within a week after my pump.
Here's what his heart pump looks like.
This part gets inserted into your heart, so about this amount of portions in the heart, sucks blood through this, what we call inlet. The blood spins really fast in here with that one moving part I mentioned, pumps it out here, and this attaches to the aorta where it goes to the rest of the body.
It's a far cry from this pump used not too long ago. Much bigger, heavier, and more mechanical failures and other problems.
This would be put into the belly, and to the point where some patients couldn't eat.
But Brody is slowly getting back to normal and becoming a superhero.
My nephew thinks I am Iron Man because I have a wire coming from my heart.
And the Lamberts remain optimistic the perfect match will come along and Brody will get a new heart. At the most, 2,500 heart transplants are done each year, but tens of thousands of Brody Lamberts are waiting.
Without these pumps, these patients would not be alive even to get that chance.
And if caught early, Intermountain Medical Center doctors can use some medications to change the course of heart failure, and some hearts might actually improve. But for those, only a transplant will help for others, and that means the need for organ donors. Head to goodforutah.com to learn about the organ donor process, and we posted details if you'd like to help with Brody Lambert's medical costs.